Today we're going to visit a friend of mine who has an incredible selection of exotic tropical plants. She lives about an hour out of Kuala Lumpur in the Highlands, and she's got all these wonderful Anthuriums, Philodendrons, and even pitcher plants. But the most useful takeaway for me is this magical potting media that seems to be idiot-proof and perfect for rooting new cuttings.
Leona?
Hi!
Hello! Leona, you! Oh. So this is my friend Leona, and she is this crazy plant lady. She has, I don't know how many hundreds of plants here. Tell us, Leona, how you get into the love of plants?
Well, I already love planting, but due to my work and I don't have a place of my own, so I didn't start it in the beginning. So when I brought this place and I say, wow, I can start from the beginning. So that is where I start to collect all the plants. I started with roses and hydrangea, and they're still here because they give me colorful flowers. And then I start to fall in love with aroids, and you can see how I collect all my aroids here. And this is the dubia.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. I've never seen such a big one. The fenestration is fantastic. Now let's go and check out more of Leona's treasures inside. What the heck is this? It looks like an alien.
Oh, this is Philo 69686. That's the only Philo with numbers. I don't know why, and I'm not sure whether they figure out her name yet.
Okay, now wow, you have a lot of Monstera.
Well, Monstera, my first favorite that's get me into aroids. So I first started with Monstera Tycon, which is this. Yeah, I have been searching high and low for it, but I only have one plant now. And then I fall in love with elbow, and this is actually the elbow deliciosa. They say it's very rare, and I think this is deliciosa.
It's huge.
Yes, and I love this very much. And this is also another elbow. This Bosijana
Okay.
here,
Wow, it's nice patches.
and this is Monstera aurea.
Okay, so it's like more limey instead of white.
Yes, it's more like yellow and green variegation, and it's only recent months that I be able to grow Monstera. Well, there's a lot already died because of root rots until I find a correct media for it.
Let's see what media you have.
Yeah, which I'm only using pumice and leca. Due to my weather here are very moist and humidity is very high, so I cannot use any other media than this, and they grow super well with it.
So Leona, I know you have a queen anthurium. You have several, I think. Where is it?
Well, come, let me show you all my treasures. This way. Here is where I hide all my treasures. Normally people will ask me, Leona, where do you place your plant? I will always tell them it's outdoor under the rain. Let's see what I have. Well, here I have a silver dragon hidden here.
Goodness.
And I have a baby queen here.
Oh my God.
And I have a black cardinal outside under rain. And here's my Monstera, another Monstera Tycon. They are outside under rain too.
Oh, so you're just exposed to the rain and sun, and that's okay?
Exactly. That's subject to your media is very porous. Like I say, my Tycon is actually in pumice, so there's no problem. They are under rain most of the time. And ta-da! This is where all my queens are. They are all under the rain and sun, but it has to be shaded. I've put her among all these other plants to create the humidity she needs. And I even have a plomanii here, and actually have a small Veru here too. Veru loves humidity very much, and that's why I place her here too, even though it's under the rain and sun. And here I have my dragon scale, forgetii, hidden here.
Forgetii, where? Oh yeah.
Here.
So cute. Oh wow. So many queens.
Another queen, my favorite.
Is that also the queen?
Yes, this is also a medium-sized queen. And I also have my splendid, my splendid cutting.
God, it is truly well hidden.
It is hidden. And my Florida Beauty, green.
Oh yes.
And this is Chamberlaini, Anthurium Chamberlaini.
Is that a hybrid?
Yeah, it's this is the Vieci X Chamberlaini.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and this my Patricia.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I want that.
Another Veru, another queen here.
Another queen. Oh my god, you are truly queen collector. Leona is making lunch and it's banh mi from scratch. Hi. Wow, look at that. You have an amazing collection of philo. Leona, could you tell us more about your philo collection?
Yeah, this is actually McDowell. A lot of people mistaken pasta and McDowell. But McDowell, you can see it very obvious, and we are lucky today. There is a new shoot coming up. The difference is, when there is a new leaves, you can see pinkish actually in the vein, right?
Okay.
And also pinkish color at the back.
And the pasta zanum?
Pasta zanum, it's just white and green at the back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And McDowell have this like, crinkly kind of texture.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the McDowell.
It's so beautiful. Like I would wear a dress if it's made of that. Okay.
Yeah, and this is Glorious.
Ah. Wow. Your leaves are all super sized, Leona.
Well, I think they likes the weather here. And this is Sodiroy,
Okay.
and this is Splendid. Yeah,
Wow.
huge size that I have. And this is Milano. And this will be my favorite, the Veru. Oh, let me show you. I'm proud with this Veru.
Wow. Gorgeous.
So Veru is my favorite, and this is my first plant. I have another one here. Yeah, this is the new one that I have been selling, and this is my second collection. Look at how beautiful the color.
Wow, it's red on the inside.
Yes, and this is the Veru regular, I call it, and I'm going to collect all the Veru in the world one day.
Leona, I noticed that you put all your leaves all clustered up together so closely, and it's hard to admire them. I've seen some people placing them more individually so that you could see them better. Can you tell us why you've arranged it like this?
Well, all of us know that the plants actually need very high humidity. Even though here I have the natural humidity, but I still prefer them to get their natural humidity by grouping them together. So for people who have low humidity at home, so what you can do is that you can group them together like this and put bucket of water in between of all the plants. That's where you can increase more humidity.
Ah, okay. Leona, I heard you've got this wonderful substrate that's perfect for plants. Can you tell us more about it?
I have discovered this substrate called pafcal. It's actually some sponge-like media. So what it does is that you just pour water on it, right, and then it will start taking up all the water, and then it will just be a moist substrate. That I've used this substrate to plant my aroid, especially for the new stock that I've got last week, and it's actually show amazing results. So within a week, all the roots are actually growing very well, and some new roots actually develop. So I would like to recommend this to people who always have problem of overwatering their plants. Because this substrate is a bit expensive, I mix with pumice just to save some costs. So I use this time for my queen, all right, and you can already see the new roots develop here.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
Yeah. So what happened is that this pot is actually out there just now in the rain, and we just had a very heavy rain 15 minutes ago, and you can still see the sponges are like a lot of water in there, but it don't actually comes out. It's just like dry.
Oh, so it helps to hydrate, and yet it doesn't hold so much moisture that it will
Soak the plant. Yes, exactly. If we use soil, or we use, let's say, cocoa chung or even peat moss, if you water too much, the water actually retain in the media. I think this is quite good for aroids. It's actually very, very good for Anthurium. Because Anthurium has, big roots, and it's a bit difficult compared to Philo. So that's why I use it for Anthurium at this moment. But I also use it for Philo. I'm still doing testing. Let me show you something. Okay, I have here my glorious cutting that I just cut this morning. All right, they already have some area roots. So I want to do a test now. One is planted in full perlite, and one is planted in full pafcal. So I wanted to see which one root faster.
So this is the before, and 3 weeks later, this is what we've got with pafcal on the left. Looks to me like a lot more roots than what you could get out of the perlite.
Thank you so much, Leona, for having me around today and showing us all your plants and talking about substrates.
It's my pleasure to have you here, so you're welcome anytime you like.
Thank you. And the banh mi was really good too.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.